Hello and welcome back. I am the Sanctus next, and we're here playing Elder Scrolls Online. As we last left off, we created a character, showing you the character creation, and we have also gone through Coldharbour, the starting area for everyone. Now, today, we're going to play some Aldmeri Dominion, using Supernova that we created previously. So let's see. I think I'll do about a half an hour of Aldmeri Dominion. That's a decent session. Oh, nice ass. Okay, let's talk to the Prophet.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again. We must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time.
There's a small discrepancy right there. His dialogue was different than his voiceover. That is something that will likely be fixed in the initial release.
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place, and learn what you can.
Yeah, this is a small example where there's still a couple things left to polish. The volume right there was not equalized for his dialogue. Also, it was different than this. That's one of the things that they will very likely fix before release. When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Ooh! 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 I like this reward. The old quest reward right here was a ring. With some crappy stats on it. Now we get a skill point.
Remember,
I'll take the skill point.
Molag
That is a nice change.
Tread
Where should I go? And there's no dialogue there. Okay, so... yeah, I do need to keep talking to him.
Remember.
I'm actually going to skip through this dialogue to go be able to start playing again. Okay. And I think we're ready to continue. Always check containers. Usually contain recipes and books. Bookshelves are nice. They can give you skill points, just like in Oblivion, and I think it even did it in Morrowind. Yeah, I think there were skill books back in Morrowind. Okay, so we've got our sealed door, and let's get a skill point. Ooh. 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 Oh my, that's awesome! That sealed urn gave us some awesome stuff. I might actually go back to medium armor. Increase the armor skill and experience with this armor type. Yep, we're going medium. Also, the two-handed bow. The bows are actually pretty nice. I'm gonna use that for a bit just to show you what I mean. They actually look pretty badass now. Let's continue on. The bow operates sort of like it does in, say, Vindictus. That's a good example of the bow. You can mobily fire arrows pretty quickly, and they do moderate damage. You can also charge your shot and do quite a bit of damage. You'd actually hit like a truck like this. And you can also block. And you can still hit people while you're blocking to, say, interrupt spells and such. Hey, Sailor. What's going on down here? Yeah, let's go ahead and head up top. See if we can find some quests. Hello. To the guard. Ah. This is quite different. This place you would normally not get to first. Previously, there was an entire starting island called, I think, our starting island was Strosmakai. Trying to remember where it's at. No, Strosmakai is the other place. We get, no? Yeah, we get Strosmakai. This was the starting zone for the Aldmeri Dominion. Or no? No, it wasn't. Where was it? I don't think it's that. That's Did they redo Stros Mackay? I could have swore I remember that place being more round. No, it was Kenrathi's Roost I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, Kenrathi's Roost is essentially the tutorial island that goes further in depth than Coldharbour does. And this is now optional. You don't actually have to go there. It's got a nice story there, but we're not going to do that. We're going straight into Ordon. This is the place you'd usually hit around like level 3, 4 after having done the starting island. This goes back to me previously mentioning that the experience all through this area has been reworked to accommodate that. It's where you never wake up. Yeah, there's a lot of missing dialogue here because this dialogue didn't exist in the previous version. They have been redoing this area. So they are actually very heavily listening to player feedback. Right. You never wake up. Right through the hurricane. Hurricane? What hurricane? You don't remember. Razumdar, fish out of the ocean. Oh, Razumdar's the one guy. Where's Razumdar now? He headed to Eagle Strand, an old fort on Kenrathi's Roost. Ah, this. Storm on the horizon. Yes. This is the optional quest now. That is to go back to Stros Mackay. That is an optional quest. Further on from that, we're going to start doing some of the local quests. Okay, go away, menu. Let's start with this one over here. Yay. Time for a quest. Hey, lady.
Honest living around here. New in town, huh? If you're looking to get your feet wet, I have some work needs doing.
What do you have in mind?
Just a simple misunderstanding. You see, there are a few people around town that owe me coin. They've, forgotten to pay me. I just want you to go remind them.
I just get to mention your name, then?
Now, see? The Green was telling me you were smart. Yeah, just mention me. Remind them of their obligations.
Now, that's an
Make
inconsistency
sure they come
right there.
straight to me with that coin.
The Green is a character that takes place on the first island. And we haven't been there, so that is an inconsistency right there. But that kind of stuff's bound to rise when you change the story up. It started new in town. Okay, let's see. So, let's go ahead and track our quest. Ordon, new in town. There we go. Now we got a bunch of quest markers that have appeared. This is what we have to go to and talk. Let's see. Ah, you see. You don't seem too good. You are glitched. Yep, that's why he's still there. No one can kill him. He's glitched. This is definitely still a beta. That's for sure. That is a sailor. Let's continue on. He's glitched. Let's try to find another marker. There's one over here. This'll do. Hi. Hi, person. You got shit for us. Hi.
Fair day, stranger.
Malareth sent me.
Should have known. Look, she's already taken everything.
You know what happens when you can't pay up. We don't actually have Intimidate yet. That is a perk that comes with the Fighters Guild skill line and unlocks additional dialogue. You know what happens when you can't pay up.
Yeah? Let's see what you have got. Today's the day someone finally stands up to Malreth.
Hold on there. Nope, he's fighting me. Start just laying into him. Actually, I'll just nuke him. Boom.
Please, no more. Here, take it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play me anymore. I think I scared him. That was kind of the point. Oh, goodness. Hi. What is this? Is this about the fish? That is new dialogue, so there is not voiceovers for it yet. They still have to go through and record all that. What it is, this is likely not the most up-to-date version. Usually the public tests are about one version behind. Mainly because the newer versions are more unstable. We actually get the more stable ones, but they're older. Because the public tests are more of stress and scale, whereas the newer versions are ones that address glitches. We're on the stress and scale, so we likely don't have the most up-to-date version. Plus, there's probably going to be another update after that before they go to, well, live, because it's coming out in a couple of weeks, on the 4th, April 4th. And it's, what, the March 14th right now? We're about half a month away. A little over that. Yeah. Oh, this is Sugar Claws. This is the person to go back to the first island. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to the first island. That's a good place to start. It's got a lot of finished quests and all that. Yeah, I'm going to go to Kinnerathi's Roost. Spectres won't be looking for two of us. I'm ready to travel. Oh, now we're gonna see the optional island. That's what we're gonna do. So I think this is a nice quest hub. That's a nice place. Plus, we'll be better prepared for the coming ahead if we do this island. Island off the coast of Elsewhere is named after the Khajiit water god. Something like that. Hi. Bunch of people coming in for the option area. It's like, oh, I found a quest, let's go, and then suddenly different island. Real quick, before I head in, where am I on the map? There is a sky shard up there, so I'm gonna go in and get it, because I want it. Also, we have a skill point we haven't spent. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my sword. Done using the bow. Should we get low slash? No. Armor. Yeah, we're gonna specialize in heavy armor. Or no, yeah, I remember now. We're specializing in medium because we got the one that increases our experience with it. There we go. Dexterity. Critical chance with physical attacks 1%. Good. Our crit just went up. Man, you need to put this on some fucking pants. Let's go see. Oh, that person had a monkey. I'm pretty sure my character should have the monkey too, because of the beta test. The question is, how do I find it? I have no fucking clue. Okay, let's just continue on. Okay, so our quest objective was mine debtors. We're not going that way. We're gonna close out Ordon and go into Kinnerathi's Roost. Storm on the horizon now is our tracked quest. So we need to talk to Razumdar, because originally he fished us out of the water.
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side.
What do you mean?
This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Raz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most...
That's a dialogue I'm expecting for having started here, as you would normally do. Yeah, the starting area is optional, so let's continue on. Why did you send me to the vocal guard? That's inconsistent. Yeah, they're still changing the dialogue here. This will probably be different in the initial release. This one does not know how your presence here will change it, but honestly, Raz is glad you returned. You made be just what he needs. Why do you need me?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
Coldharbour. Molag Bal's realm. He plans to invade Tamriel.
A Daedric Prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
I'm a Dominion soldier who survived the shipwreck.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Who are you?
Just a friendly Khajiit, privileged to see someone drop from nowhere and land in sea. Shame you cannot do that at will. You could make piles of coins, sell tickets.
Why should I trust you?
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Very well. Speak with Commander Kenneth. Karenith. Potato. Hi.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had a few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Okay. Goodbye.
Eelsil is this way.
Okay. I shall let you lead me on, Razumdar. Hello.
This recruit wishes to speak with you.
Yes, I do wish to speak with you. Ah! I got sprayed with water!
We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Karenith said you Captain Crunch said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Okay, yeah. I'll let you go. This is a bug that has occurred quite often in the betas. This will likely be addressed before release. Simple way to fix it. Reload UI. Very useful command. They were very nice to put it in there. And it's fixed. Stop spraying me with water, Morning Stone. Yeah. Guess let's go talk to Razumdar again. Razumdar, hi. That is a crab. Razumdar. Nice ass. Razumdar, hi Razumdar.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Eelsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanathi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright. Anything else?
Karenith told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanathi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Goodbye. Okay, let's get going. Let's see if this glitch still exists. Yes, it does. There's a small little quest marker bug. It doesn't prevent you from doing any progress in the quest. It's just if you go out that door, the marker doesn't properly update, and it's just for that specific quest. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. Head out this way. Pretty much going to immediately turn back north once we go through here. Okay. Yeah, that's still quite broken. There we go. We just need to get out of range of the thing. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a sky shard in there. We can't leave that. Sky shards are extremely useful and should never be ignored. Should be right up in this tower over here, up at the top. If you happen to ever need hints as to where sky shards are, in the achievements page under sky shards, each sky shard location actually has an accompanying hint to its location. Yes, I hope that sky shard's still up here. Yes, it is. Yay, yay, yay. Nom. Oh, I got a sky shard. This cat. That's a very risky cat there. Kitty. You crazy. You crazy. You crazy. You crazy cat. Damn it. Let's head back down. Yep. There we go. If you fall from a height, you will roll. If you fall from even higher, you take damage.
Hail.
So we should be able to go out this door. I think it was just because we were too close to the town. I think that might be the source of the glitch. But as you see, it's still not showing a quest marker at this door, because it is one of the actual exits. Let's move away far enough to hopefully get the quest markers to update correctly. Yep, there we go. There's the Morning Springs, and then there's the Sea Vipers. I vote we go after the Sea Vipers. Actually, I may go for the Morning Hold. The Morning Stone's quite a fun quest, so I'm actually going to go that way. Go and grab that ore. Always good to grab ore. You can theoretically improve the skill of all of your crafting trees. However, apparently there isn't enough skill points to max them all out. So you still need to pick. You still need to specialize. How it works is, for your crafting, you can theoretically get it to 100 on its own without putting a single skill point in it. But you'll be restricted to the very first set of recipes. You have to use skill points to unlock the next tier of recipes. Like right here, you can innately use natural water to make level 3 potions and clear water make level 10 potions. So that's basically the first rung of crafting. Then there is another 5 more points you can get in there for another 5 tiers of crafting. And this applies to all of the skills. This chanting is weird. Provisioning, don't really worry about that too much. Woodworking, bow, staves, clothing is cloth and leather armor. Blacksmithing is heavy armor and weapons. Alchemy is of course potions. So what do we got here? You are a spirit thing. Hi.
Closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach.
What are you?
A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it call to you, yes?
No. I only hear you.
But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books isn't for this world. They must be destroyed.
Tell me what I need to do.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
Where is this shrine?
On the shores of Canarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe they are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Goodbye. Yeah, there's a... Oh, that person was fighting it. Okay. I was gonna say, what the hell's going on over there? Masterwork of the Inducer. Not reading it. But we've got the first book.
This book had best be worth the price.
And it shows the events of how she came to be tormented by the book and taken.
What is that?
A portal to oblivion.
Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
And now her soul is stolen in oblivion. Pew! 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 You are stunned. Oh my god, they're level 4. Oh yeah, I have another attack, I forgot. I can actually do decent damage. A lot of these creatures drop rawhide that is used in clothing. That's where you get your resource. Then there's logs on the ground, you get your resource for wood, and then there's ore nodes you use to get your resource for metalworking. Everyone has their ways. Cloth, I think you get off of humanoids a lot. There is also fibrous plants called jute that will give you cloth. Hello.
Hush, Father. I won't leave you. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Surrender, show mercy.
What happened here?
Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day.
Is there anything I can do?
Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses.
I'll find any tools to survive the fire.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will
happened
die.
again. There we go. Quick fix. It is to note that this is still a beta build. But that's the point of these tests. Find those bugs. Continue on. To the plantation! What's this guy doing here? Hello?
Greetings. I haven't seen you around the island before. In the name of Thalmor, what's your business here?
I didn't plan to come to this island, even though I did, because it was optional.
Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce.
I'll be careful.
I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fires don't start themselves.
Okay. No! It did it again! Oh gosh. Nice ass, by the way. If you're not looking at the ass, I don't know why you're looking. Let's see if we get a skeever over here. There is add-on support in the game. I just don't know if we can actually create our own content in any form. I'm hoping they allow visible model replacers to some extent. Like have a list of approved mods. Like for instance, I want to turn the skeevers back into Pikachus, so I can kill Pikachus. I bet that's fairly reasonable. That's an easy thing for someone to cook up. And hell, if they have an approved list, they'd actually be able to implement mods. Last warning, cat. The boss isn't happy. You better get off your furry butt and produce faster, or the money stops. Remember, we own the debt collectors. They'll pound down your door tomorrow if Hazak gives the word. Signed, CTB. Okay. What's up here? Don't know if there's something to fight. Keep our sword out just in case. Rat! Rat! Got him! What about this? Fire completely ruined the alchemical tools in the storehouse. Another one over here to check. Skeever! Down you go, damn rat! Those damn skeevers! Frog! Hey, he lunged at me. That was weird. My goodness. Those...
Get off my family's land. If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing.
As be bras, potato. As we look for alchemical tools.
Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger?
She's with your father. He was gravely injured in the fire.
You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh, I set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father.
Why would you burn your family's plantation?
We lost our last harvest to the thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done.
Why burn everything to destroy the tools?
I don't want my family imprisoned. The fire was to destroy any trace of skooma. Recently, I saw my sister bury something on the beach. I was headed there next, but I should be with my father. Would you search for the skooma she hid on the beach?
I'll go look for the buried skooma.
My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me.
I'll bring any skooma I find to you.
I should really go check on my father.
His jaw is aligned, right? I think he got punched a little too hard. Okay, the place just switched to a different instance. I just saw two people appear. And the game works on that dynamic instancing system, which allows for multiple people to exist on a single server at a given time, yet still have their own events. Plus that allows them to change the environment. Okay, so find the skooma. Emerald crabs. Find the skooma. Gotta find the skooma. Skooma. Yes, that splashing right there, that's to signify if there's a fishing hole there. Used to be a lot more prominent, but then again, having it be prominent was pretty damn crazy in the first place. So it looks like our skooma is up here. I'll get some skooma. Gonna get some skooma. Gotta get my... here we go. Here's an example of the wood resource. Gimme. Off maple. Take.
You think you can steal from the cross tree bandit?
Yes. So that was what CTB stood for. No! Down on the ground! Level up. Look at our skill. Diggy. Take all. Everyone's just gotta get a skooma! Here we go. There's the spell I was remembering. There we go. Okay, actually, I may have been wrong earlier. I think this was the cast one I was remembering. I think the other one was instant now that I remember it. This was the cast and hits like a truck. Pew! Yeah. The spells have definitely been nerfed a little bit. They were extremely powerful in regards to melee previously. So, that is a nice touch. They are listening to feedback and trying to balance things. That is good of them. go turn in our skooma. Whoa. Oh, he's fine. Oh, that's another Templar. Nice. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I was seeing that person fight a skeever. Okay. Wondering what that was. Continue on. Looks like here's the one we're needing to go to. I believe so. Show me. And we're back to running. Okay, here we go. Oh,
You there.
like the Thalmor
Come
over here.
here.
Hi.
I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. You're running skooma, aren't you?
I work for myself, and I'm not running skooma.
That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you.
Wait. I found the skooma at the beach. I'm gonna sell them out.
That's a lot of skooma. I had my doubts, but I'm glad you came to your senses. Now, what should I do with you? What else are you hiding?
A cross-tree bandit tried to take the skooma.
Explains why cross-tree bandits popped up all around the island. If they're running more and more skooma, they'll approach farmers to brew it directly. That kind of short-sighted greed is what leads to situations like this.
So what happens to me now?
That sack of skooma bought your freedom, and a reward for your cooperation. Now stand
Sugar
aside.
jacket.
I've got business with these Khajiit.
I'll see what that sugar
Get
jacket
up,
looks like.
scum. This is what you
Oh.
get for brewing skooma.
I'm disappointed.
It's a long walk to
Let's
Mistral.
go back to the
Don't try
Smurfs,
anything
it.
stupid.
There we go.
This one understands.
They buried their
Soldier,
father and
keep
have been
watch.
arrested for skooma
Head to Mistral
trafficking.
in the morning.
Sounds good to me. I think that's enough for now. We've been here for over half an hour, if I remember correctly. I've been looking at the clock, and I kinda remember when we started. Kinda. Yes. Thanks for watching. This has been a bit of Aldmeri Dominion in Elder Scrolls Online. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.